horoscope world. Happy Tuesday. I am going to be doing another blogging scope today, and if you joined me a few weeks ago, we shared how to promote your posts. Hey, welcome. You already know all about this, girl. You do it all the time. A few weeks ago, I shared how to promote your blog posts through social media. And I kind of said that I showed you how to do Pinterest, but then I didn't really go into the promotion aspect of the different blog posts. I just basically showed you how to take your blog posts and then put them onto social media. But honestly, these days with the algorithms everywhere, both on Facebook and I think even Twitter put an algorithm into play now. Look, the poor little Lego man's dead. We should probably pick him up. Okay, there we go. Do you like my little things? My kids gave me these and said that I had to put them down there to keep me company. So this one's from Amber, and then these two are from Tyler. He gave them to me and told me he wanted them to keep. And then these are my fairy lights. If you guys haven't seen these yet, they're just, I don't know, I love them. They're like the funnest things ever. But so these days with algorithms everywhere, just putting your stuff onto Pinterest used to be back in the good old days of Pinterest. You could stick a post up on Pinterest and get mad good traffic out of it and repins galore just by putting it there. Unfortunately, they introduced the algorithm, and now if you want your post to get seen or pinned, it has to have good traffic and pins. So it's just, algorithms kill me because they're like, we're not going to show your post to anyone unless people see it and pin it. Which doesn't make any sense, because how can they see it and pin it if they don't show it? So you kind of have to like jumpstart that process. So to do that, I love using Facebook groups, and there's there's tons of different ones. The best ones I've found are this one, which is I Heart Pinterest, and then there's a different one that's actually like a secret group. So I'm not going to talk about it on here just because since it's secret, they're just trying to keep it smaller. But if you do your research, just search for like Pinterest sharing groups, and then a bunch of them will pop up. I really like the ones that make you pin all of the pins, but there's also different ones like the Simply Sassy group. You can add it and then people can choose. So I guess it depends on if you want to be picky about what you want to be pinning on your site, or if you just want to get lots of fresh content, and you also want everybody to be pinning your stuff, which is what I prefer. Pinterest is one of those things where you really can't have ever too many pins as long as they're good quality. And I found that I rarely have issue with any of the quality in these groups. Bloggers are trying to put out their best stuff so they can get the best traffic. So especially this group, the I Heart Pinterest, you can see I have like all of these are all my like personal friends that are in here. They're amazing bloggers who produce awesome content. So first thing is to find a group and then ask to join it. It helps if you already have friends that are in it. For example, you can actually just see here, I just added a bunch of my my new virtual assistant, and I added my new blog contributors, so now they'll be able to use these posts. And this will actually also be a training thing for them. So girls who are my contributors and my virtual assistant, you can see I got you added in, so when you see this, this is what it is. So the first step in this is to find a pin that you want to use. So I'm going to go to Pinterest. You can tell I visited a lot since it's all right there. I have a spreadsheet that I like to use that keeps all of my pins here. So then and I also like have them highlighted, or have my virtual assistant highlight when they've been used. So that way I can go through and make sure that I'm like cycling them through and not making people do the same ones over and over and over again, because that's kind of annoying for them if they've already shared it on their Pinterest. So I would recommend you do this with yours. It just makes life a lot easier. If you haven't got this set up yet, what you can do is you just go to your thing, and then, for example, I haven't added my newest post, which is what I'm going to be using today. So here's my newest post. It was one I did for Social Fabric. It was how to go on an epic mini adventure with your kids. Super fun. I had such a good time doing it. So if you haven't read it yet, go ahead and go check it out on the blog, ConfidentFoundation.com. So I'm going to copy. You just go up to it. You just go up, copy the URL. Then you go into this. they have daily threads. When you first get into them, be sure to read the group rules. Make sure that you like and agree, and if there's anything you have issue with. So they do, depending on the group, they might do daily threads. Make sure you read everything. It'll explain everything you need to know right here every single day. So it's really easy. Today is Tuesday, April 19th. Yep, it is. Make sure you have on the right day. Pins. And then she just says, please leave a link to your pin or blog post. Pins are better so we can like and comment in case we don't want to repin that you would like pinned or repinned here. Please remember to leave a preview and or brief description. If you leave an alcohol pin, leave an alternate pin for those who don't do alcohol. I really appreciate that since I don't do alcohol on my Pinterest. Everyone, please remember to go back to yesterday's post and finish pinning from the thread. Please try to pin, like, and comment or find something you can pin. Only works if everyone's participating. So like I said, super, super easy, basic, straightforward. So you just literally, all you do is you take that pin URL you just did, you drop it in, and you enter. And then it should pull up my little thing. Yep, there you go. And so then what you do is you'll go back through these. There's 13 more comments. So you want to start at the top, and then you will just click on their pins. And then, so this one is a 6 home remedies for under eye dark circles. So that one, and then you just find your most relevant board. Let me switch it there. There you go. Your most relevant board to pin to. So for me, this one would go, so if you're, for example, a virtual assistant or a contributor, or you're working for a business, you're going to want to go to the business's Pinterest account and set up boards if they don't have them, or research the boards they already have, really look for them and see. Because for me, since I do a lot of beauty, I actually have separate boards for hair and body scrubs, and then I have one that's just kind of everything else miscellaneous beauty that doesn't fall under those two things. So this one would go under my miscellaneous beauty, which is everything from makeup tutorials to like this kind of thing. So I will go down that, and then that one is called All Things Beauty, so that's right there, and then I'll pin it to there. Okay, and then I just go back and then I like the post to show that I did it. And literally I'll just go down and I'll do that with every single one of these, every single one. And then later on today I will come back and make sure that I have liked all of them, and then maybe even tomorrow morning come back and make sure if I log off or not working past a certain point in the night, then I'll do that. For this one, some of them have like cutoff times. So like for example, the other group that I'm in, you can't add a link to the thread. These are called threads for those of you who don't know that. I can't add a link to the thread past 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then all of the links need to be repinned that day by like 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to read and make sure that especially like if you're like me and you're in several different groups, that you're checking which group you're sticking your link in and making sure to follow their rules, because that just makes it so much easier. Oh, and Adelina, it's funny. It's like suggesting that I create a group of friends who like Homemade Simple. So that's pretty cool, right? If you watch this on the replay. But sorry, random. So, I mean, really, that's all there is to it. It's super, super easy. It's also really great. I love doing it this way. I prefer to promote my pins this way rather than using paid pins or sponsored pins on Pinterest. I'm looking into doing both just to promote it, but I really love doing this because it helps me support other bloggers who are working moms, work from home moms just like me. And then they support me, and I just love, one of the things I've always really, really loved about blogging was the community and everything that is in it. So there are also groups like this that are just social media promotion and share groups that you can also search for. They will do everything from, there's some that are just Instagram, there's some that are just Facebook, there's some that are just Twitter, there's some that do all the different social media promotion. So I would just really encourage you. So far, I have just focused on Pinterest because I get the most traffic from Pinterest, and it's where my time and my paying a virtual assistant's time to go to has benefited me the most in terms of traffic. I am going to play, for example, though, yesterday, when I have something special, though, I will go ahead and so here's my Twitter. So yesterday, if I can go like way down, yesterday I took part in a Twitter promotion thread because, and so actually you can see all of these are my retweets from that thread. So the thing for that was that if you dropped your link, you had to retweet everyone else in the link. Which I also like doing these for Twitter because it's just really, I mean, Twitter, again, hard to have too much as long as it's good quality. Or, I mean, it's Twitter, everyone, even if it's not that great of quality, or they're not going to be really mad about it. Okay, so yesterday I did a Clever Girls collective. I got selected for a Clever Girls collective social media sharing campaign. When they're awesome because they only make you share one post and then they pay you for it. And then this was my one for yesterday. And then because they were paying me just to do the one post, I wanted to make sure that I was giving them their money's worth. And it was just this one tweet. So I went ahead and I went and participated in one of those threads for Twitter because I wanted to make sure I was giving them their money's worth. And I got 39 retweets and 9 likes and several, and one response. So, I usually don't do the promotion threads for all of my social media posts just because that would be super, super time consuming. But I am very strategic about it. And then sometimes when I have something like this that I really just have like the one thing and I really want to get it out there for somebody, then I will go ahead and participate in them for all of the different social media aspects. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, just go ahead and let me know. You can always holler out to me on here, or if you want to learn more about blogging, you can join my So You Want to Be a Blogger Facebook group. Since I'm right here, I'll just go ahead and pull that up. We had some new girls. So yeah, you just type in So You Want to Be a Blogger, ? Takes you right here, asked to join. I don't make any money off of it. I just do it because I get asked so often about blogging, and as I've said before, right now I am training my contributors, and so all of these 54 members are benefiting from that because this has just been the easiest, best way I've found to do that. So if you'd like to be a part of that group and then get notified when I do these kinds of scopes, that way you don't have to be live for them. If you're watching the replay, just know you can still give me hearts for love. That shows me that this is helpful, beneficial for you. And then you can go ahead and share it out to your people. If you have other friends or followers who want to be bloggers, just swipe up or swipe across and that'll let you share it out, like on Twitter, for example. I think that's it for the day. My girls and my new virtual assistant, Brienne, I'm so excited, Miss Breezy, that you are going to be working for me now. If you have any questions that I didn't cover or anything is not clear, please just shoot me a message and let me know. And I hope you all have an amazing, amazing Tuesday, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!